The primary reason that this blog is here is for God to let America know that the sin of the nation is too much. God will not accept it. God is no longer going to have a tolerant face, a tolerant heart towards the recalcitrance, towards the rebellion, towards the ever increasing sin of the United States. And so God has pronounced judgment against America. It's not that God is judging. God has already judged America. And the prophecies that you hear date from years back up to even recently to let us know that the nation is judged. So my presence here is to let the United States know what form the judgments will take and how it's going to be. God saying he's going to destroy a country. God saying he's going to hand a nation over to its enemies. God saying that the nation has already been sold out to internal enemies. It's not something to take lightly. It's not something that you can just gulp 6 of it down in a day and then say, oh, my soul can handle it. Most people have not had souls that have been trained by any kind of hardship, being taught properly in church. Most people have an erroneous expectation that they're going to be raptured out of any kind of testing, any kind of tribulation. And so when they come to a place like this that is telling them the actual truth about what they can expect in the future, they're liable to have breakdowns. I also see that they're liable to have tantrums. But I have to let you know, new subscriber, old subscriber, whether you're just passing by, those things are not my responsibility. My responsibility is to be very true, accurate to what God has said in the past, what God is saying now for the future. When you see the president of Russia and the president of China hugging, then you know that everything that God has said in the Russia and China playlist is 100% true. And if you can see the collaboration that was spoken about years ago, now obvious in our faces, then you know what's coming next is the increase of hostilities. These nations will come to the point where they're no longer civil with America. They will say that there's no way to collaborate with America. America cannot be reasoned with, and they will simply cut off interest in this country, and then we will find ourselves in a kind of limbo, a kind of no man's land where we think that those nations have lost interest, and yeah, we told them, and they're quiet. And then one day, as God said, nukes everywhere. We will wake up to military attack, military invasion, and in a single hour, Babylon the Great, the United States of America, will fall.